Hey guys, another sit-down vlog for today. Yes, we're gonna talk about a few questions asked by my friend. Hi Luigim. So, first question, how long man radioactive ang mga stuff na imong in contact like the Airbnb? And when sila pwede mo accept og lain guess na safe na? Based on my research, it says here that when I leave this place, the radiation that I had won't necessarily be permanently left or being soaked inside the space. The space is gonna be considered safe as long as it's cleaned. So the very high risk period only was around 2 to 7 days, and since I extended that, so most likely halos wala na jud siguro ni sila radiation kaning mga things inside. Any tiny residual contamination is going to die out naturally because the iodine that I took, it has a half-life of only 8 days. So the only thing that they need to do here, since I brought all the linens, the curtains, and my clothes as well, and since I also followed protocol when it comes to flushing the toilet, so they just need to clean the toilet normally as well as the entire space, as in normal lang dyan na cleaning. So when is it safe? It's basically safe once I go out here, so the contamination is not anymore hazardous. She also asked aftercare post-isolation. So I already mentioned that, clean as normal lang. Her third question is follow-up post-RAI and how often ang mga tests. Okay, so right now, what I only know is I have a follow-up checkup by the end of the month, so that's a month after my RAI. Fourth question is, when pwede mo try having babies? So I think I've mentioned this already. After an RAI treatment, you're not supposed to get pregnant 6 months up to 1 year from the time that you had your RAI. If I want to bear another child, the earliest would be after May 7, 2027. That's exactly 1 year since I had my RAI. Then the next question is, mental health intervention intra and post-RAI. So I think she means mental health intervention now that I have hyperthyroidism. Because RAI is a procedure, it's a treatment, and it doesn't necessarily cause the mental health struggle, the anxiety. It's more on because of the condition, and it's because of hyperthyroidism. So this is a very good question because I'm dealing with a lot of panics, a lot of anxiety, a lot of overthinking and overanalyzing. And in hyperthyroidism, you're going to have difficulty sleeping because your body is hyperactive. And so the very first thing that you need to do that's very important is to make sure that you have enough sleep. These are the things that you can do to help with the sleep aggression. First is consistent bedtime, so you'll also have consistent wake-up time. Make sure your bedroom is cold and dark so that it is suitable for sleep. This one is so hard for me. You have to avoid doom scrolling at night because the blue rays from your phone doesn't help with sleep. It keeps you awake, and so I will try not to doom scroll so much at night. And it's also best to take caffeine in the morning, which I'm doing, because if you take it later in the afternoon, you're gonna have a hard time sleeping. This one, I'm a bit guilty, but you have to reduce your caffeine intake. As for me, I was allowed 1 coffee per day. So other things lang is that you have to avoid energy drinks, mga pre-workout supplements, and high-dose caffeine teas. Okay, this is very hard, but now that I know that I have this condition, I should be more careful about my feelings, my reactions. It's just being more aware na lang of how I react to things and situations. I have to think like, is this really me, or is this because I'm just triggered because of my sickness? And just being able to tell your feelings to others is also very helpful so that they can also help you assess on how you're feeling. They can listen to you and they can advise you as well. Nutrition is so important because rapid weight loss because of high metabolism could also give you emotional instability. And so these are some of the things that I can do to minimize it. First, regular protein intake. Number 2, I always have to be hydrated with electrolytes as well. Avoid fasting for long periods of time. Although I do fast here, I fast around 10 to 12 hours lang. And then the next one is to monitor the weight loss. For now, I don't think I'm currently having weight loss. I think I'm in my hypothyroid state right now because right after RAI, you're gonna go through that. It's just that I don't know how long. I'm feeling it like I'm gaining weight even if I'm still doing my IF. And her last question is, mga pinaka-na-learn mo ani nga journey. Pinaka-na-learn ako ani nga journey is early detection is the most important thing. I cannot emphasize that more. I asked my doctor, he considers my condition as nadali. But I just have a feeling on my end that it has been going on for quite a bit na. It was gradual, so I wasn't able to find out, or I wasn't able to tell that these signs are already it. I have learned that being a woman is so hard. Magbuntis ta, manganak pa ta. We all go through a cycle every month because of our period, and that itself changes our mood, changes everything in our body. So it was really hard for me to be able to tell about the changes that I had when it comes to my attitude, when it comes to my irritability, how I react to things, when it comes to my patience. It's just really hard, guys. I don't know with other people who has this nga nasakpan nila dayon karon kay nakaingon sila nga, uy, nairita ko, mauna ni siya. Lisod siya kaayo matel. And also, I look at myself in the mirror every day. I haven't really thought that, uy, dako ko og neck. You know? If ako ni agi og kaniwang, and if wala ko nag-UTI, I wouldn't have known. Honestly, I learned more than that. Now that I decided to vlog it, I was able to search more about it. I didn't get scared anymore because the previous months, I was really scared to look it up. Hadlok ko kung sa ko ma-find out and then ma-trigger na sad ko, and then I would go on a depressive state na sad, which is not really me. I'm not really like that. And so I tried my best to remove the triggers. Now, I'm happy nga while I was searching about the condition, I was able to share it with you guys. Thank you so much for this chance to be able to share my story, share my condition, because if without you guys telling me to keep on doing the daily vlogs, I wouldn't be able to find out these things as well. And my advice lang is make sure that if you feel something about yourself, be it the smallest detail, make it a big deal, especially if you're a mom. I know sometimes we would just say, later na. What I learned about this condition is every little thing could actually be a sign. I would advise it to anyone who's currently looking at this vlog, most especially if you're a woman, because this is very, very common in women. Please have yourselves checked early because the earlier the better. Ang regret man good guys, listen siya kaayo nga emotion nga ideal. Do things that make you happy. You know, we only have one life and we have to live it the way we want it. What really matters is yourself, your health, because other people need you. So more na siya guys. Thank you so much for listening. I'm not gonna cry anymore. I'll try my best not to cry anymore. This is actually bittersweet. After tomorrow, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna see my family, and so I'm so excited. Thank you for reaching this far in my daily vlogs. Thank you so much for watching, and I really appreciate everyone's support who takes the time to watch my videos. So thank you so much, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and see you again next time. Bye!